Hey everybody, it's Critical Art 64, and today I will beat the dead horse that is Concord, hopefully for the final time. But since that horse has been beaten into Elmer's glue, I will use that glue for the paper mache I will use to make a horse piñata. Then beat it open and feed the circus peanuts that fall out to its pony children. As with the last vid, I will roast the design and explain my sketch, show what my design would look like in 3D animation. I will be redesigning Vids, Jables, Kips, and Oneoff. First up is the character Vids, they, them. She looks like a character if there was an alternate universe where the 2016 gender-bend Ghostbusters movie was a smash hit to the point that they created a sequel where instead of hunting ghosts, they hunt Ku Klux Klan members in space. I swear all the women in this game have the most smug faces ever.
The expert's on it.
It's like if Rosie the Riveter started look maxing and like mewing. Other than that, it's just a hazmat woman with external intestines like a colostomy bag and a profound affinity for Doc Martens and Subarus. Her name is some goofy Dutch name, Vids, so I named mine Davers. She's still a lesbo, but a hot one. I made her look more like an old sci-fi character. I put her toxic slime canisters on her back and made her way less punchable in the face. Here's the before and after, from trashy to classy. Next up is Jables, more like Jabroni. This guy looks like if Spike Lee, after directing the Old Boy remake for some reason, decided to make a live-action adaptation of the anime Hellsing with Phil Lamar as Alucard. With that teal coat and sun hat, he looks like he moved to Montana to be a dental floss tycoon.
I might be moving to Montana soon, just to raise me a crop of dental floss, raising it up and waxing it down, just so I can put it in a small white box and sell it downtown.
He has dreads and is vaguely pimp-like, so I made mine a Jamaican space pimp with robo-hose named Jables. The game is rated teen, and young millennials and old Gen Z people are little girls about this stuff, so his pimpery would only be implied. He'd be like, "Y'all could hang out with my robot friends all you like. You just got to pay the friendship fee, man." Okay, but what do I get? You can play hide and go seek or whatever your crazy kids get up to for the next 30 minutes, or that mercy. Way better than this weak personality they gave my guy. In the game, he says this:
"I'm not competitive, but I'm gonna crush this."
Whereas mine would say, "I'm the best motherfucker alive, man." Here's the before and after from nice guy to superfly. Next up is Kips. Do you know what she looks like? Remember when there was a controversy when Barack Obama got a backlash for wearing a tan suit during a war press conference? She looks like if the deep state converted him into a gay grape-flavored robot for his insolence. I was really looking forward to this redesign since suits are my specialty. I wear tailored suits on the weekdays, so it's something that I'm passionate and knowledgeable about. So this will be the first of a new segment where I get overly critical about suits and all the rules, called bespoke or broke. First, the silhouette. The shoulders are weak and undecided, as if they are unsure to be structured or not. I like the high-waisted trousers, but the jacket is too short, which causes a break in the middle of the body, which defeats the whole purpose of a suit, which is to make a continuous color block or silhouette that is to be slimming, convey a stature and authority and formality. This would be acceptable if the skirt or trousers were a different color, but it would no longer be a suit. It would then be a spezzato, which is when you mix two different suits of a different color, or an ensemble. When picking suit colors, you should consider skin tone and contrast between your hair and skin. Higher contrast suits for higher contrast hair. She having bubblegum colored hair and skin. A blue or gray suit would be preferable, with light to medium, low contrasting colors. The shirt should be lighter than the suit, ideally a color neutral, and the tie should be darker than the shirt. Unless you are a musician, clown, gigolo, or it's just a costume. It makes it look like you don't know what you're doing, and that you are cheap and sleazy. And finally, the shoes. Since they are the same color as the skin, it is unclear if she is barefoot. I mean, hey, sometimes I wear suits barefoot when I work from home. Your shoes should be darker or close to the same value as your suit, and should closely match your belt, if you are wearing one, which is not ideal for suits as they are more casual and make it seem like your trousers don't fit. Voila! All jokes and purposefully obtuse criticism aside, she's one of my favorite designs and I would main her since I'm a big suit guy. I would have a robot costume similar to this as a DLC for my version, but for the main costume I would make her look like a replicant from Blade Runner. Her name, Kips, would be an acronym for Kinetically Yielded Precision Shooter, and would be a robot assassin. I made mine look like she could be more of a spy, like if she did corporate espionage. Then she puts on her visor, which gives her omnidirectional vision. Her outfit does follow suit rules, and as Rohan from Sam's Tailor would say,
definitely gift wrapped in my 4D fit. I love the double vents because when you pull it up, you can see his ass straight away.
Here's the before and after from it's Maam to yes ma'am. Last but certainly not least is Oneoff. The whole game's a one-off. He's fine as is and I'm done.
You chord, I chord, we all chord for Concord. Oh yeah, that's the end credits.
I'm joking. Don't click off. I think his design is perfectly fine, but I'll do him since I did everyone else. I'm a man of my word. Here we go. Oneoff. He looks like if Gatorade was an even more evil and shadowy corporation, and they created a giant sentient version of those drink coolers that football players dump on each other. And his sole purpose is to travel back in time to force John Connor to, drink all the Gatorade he can possibly handle. He looks pretty good, so I'll just make my own just random design. I'm going to make mine a old stereotypical sci-fi robot with clamp hands. His original name, Oneoff, doesn't cut it. I mean, this whole game's a one-off. So I named mine One-Up, as in I am one-upping the design team. He's a construction robot that was trained off of construction workers, but became too politically incorrect. So they decommissioned him, and he became like a foul-mouthed bounty hunter who collects bounties to, I guess, do maintenance on his circuits. He'd have like a Robot Jones voice, and he'd say stuff like,
"Don't run, you only die tired. I'm going to suck you. We can do this the hard way or the easy way."
Then he uses his nuclear-powered vacuum gun, so he is like a suck boy. Here's the before and after, just a couple of suck boys.
Suck.
Now I've completed the whole cast because I'm a man of my word. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you'd like to see me tackle another design debacle, and I'll see you next time.